Hello world, you're about to see a video book report on this book right here, Curriculum 21 by Heidi Hayes Jacobs. My name is Kurt Reese and I'm a graduate faculty facilitator for the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, and my co-facilitator who's running the iPad camera is Shelley Long.
Hey!
You can also find me at Twitter, at WisCPrincipal, that's me. Behind me you can see all of our students who are working on the Curriculum 21 book, and all of us are members of the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, the Masters of Education in Professional Development program, also called the Master Teachers Community. And so all of our students are teachers who are getting their master's degree by doing projects that they can put into work, into place right in their own classroom. And specifically we're here in Tomah, Wisconsin, which is where our group meets. To learn more about the MEPD program, you can find us on Facebook or check out this website right there. Alright, so I hope you learn a lot about the book, and thanks for watching.
Chapter 2, Upgrading the Curriculum. Formal commitment to change with follow-through.
Green light!
Time for curriculum planning.
Yellow light!
Replacing dated assessments and practices.
Red light! Chapter 4, New School Versions, Reinventing and Reuniting School Program Structures by Heidi Hayes Jacobs.
Okay. So she's recorded, right? Hi, my name is Susan. I'm sitting here with Jonas, and we're going to discuss Chapter 4 on the new school versions. Some positive things we found in the chapter, Jonas.
Oh, I found a lot of positive things in this chapter. The first thing, they talked about how kids really benefit from after-school clubs that have technology in there, like online classes where they can communicate from different countries, because a lot of it is how our 21st learners being prepared in our school. They also talked about the importance of after-school activities in computer labs, and also internships where students, go to school half the day, then work in a field in their community. In my school, for example, we do that where kids go to school half the day and then they find an internship either in a tech industry or even a skill like a trade like welding or auto repair, that they can have some on-field experiences so when they graduate they're more prepared. Also, at Western Technical College, a lot of the programs, the facilitators or the people in charge of the programs will follow up and see how their students are doing in their field and do a survey, and so far things are going well for those. So those are some things that we learned about in this chapter. It's a good chapter.
Thanks for joining us. Now on to Chapter 5.
Chapter 5, 5 Socio-Technology Trends That Change Everything in Learning and Teaching by Stephen Wilmarth.
Well, hi there. We are going to discuss Chapter 5 today on the 5 social economic trends, and Jonas is here to tell us all the exciting and positive things we found out in this chapter. Jonas.
Well, thanks, Susan. Chapter 5, another solid chapter in the book here. The basic concept of this chapter is how to incorporate web-based learning into your classroom. They talk about Google Earth, Flickr, Twitter, Facebook, yes, Facebook too, and just any kind of search engine like Google and any Safari. And what they say is today it's not memorization and what you know, it's how to find that information. Look, kids today have to find the information and be able to decipher different sites and find what they're looking for. And that's a skill. And a lot of employers are looking for tech-savvy kids that can, download things, make a podcast, do a web, make a web quest, and all different technology concepts that are important today. So that's pretty much the basic concept of this chapter. It's a great chapter. I recommend it. Check it out. Thanks.
This is Chapter 8 from Curriculum 21. one part that we found very important was how the internet, TV, and movies, this digital media, has really changed the world, and how teachers need to utilize those media tools and make children aware of their uses, and also the importance and amazing change that cell phones have made as a digital media tool, and their capabilities for good and bad. A red light moment we found with the Chapter 8 media tools was that schools in America haven't fully realized the potential of connecting students in different subject areas with interactive media. We felt that our schools that we're at ourselves were maybe not fully realizing the potential and how students really gravitate towards these type of technologies, and probably feel put aside when teachers are using such an old source and old media. I still know some teachers are using film strips and overhead projectors with very outdated technology. When we looked at where our school stacks up with their digital media, we felt that digital media or media needs to be incorporated into all subject areas and not just one specific course that may be an elective. We really feel that to make that work you need professional development, which may be lacking at our schools. Professional development for teachers to know how to use these tools and incorporate them into their curricular area. Alright, we've got Chapter 11, Power Down or Power Up. Our green light moment with this chapter was the feeling that teachers are losing control of their classroom when allowing media, digital media, and other devices and activities into the classroom, giving students more ownership of research and finding their own information. You know, everything's out there on the web, be it good or bad, but just dictating from a book is kind of, I feel, becoming a thing of the past for the whole class to just sit and listen to a teacher lecture on, giving students access to these tools, but with the understanding that they know how to use them correctly. But a lot of teachers feel loss of power in their classroom. A red light moment with Chapter 11 was that if students aren't taught proper use of media, that they'll be abusive of it. Our yellow light moment with Chapter 11 was putting these tools in students' hands really gets them excited, gives them ownership of the content, allows those students that may not feel comfortable contributing in classroom allowed an avenue to express their thoughts and feelings, and it's just another tool that really may get students really excited about being in school. Rather than taking those notes, they could do a video blog like we're doing here.